I don't think the election was actually...
What are the people saying?
5 local government out of the 13 local government is more than many states in the north.
The economy is booming. Where is the economy booming?
Bomb blast in Abuja.
Don't you have security?
Why are we fighting?
The president should not just sit in Abuja or in Asokoro or wherever he lives.
The government are sponsoring this Boko Haram. They know them. Men cannot be there and be there at the same time.
The life of the citizens, community need to be protected.
It can't work out.
Bring the message of peace. Let there be proper devolution of power from the center. The center is too powerful.
The People, only on Core TV News. Open your arms, your fears disappear. Hello and welcome to your program, The People, the program that identifies with the people every day on the street where we discuss political issues. And today we're in the beautiful city of Ile-Ife, one of the ancient cities in Nigeria. And you know, today we're looking at what is happening in our country. First, we're referring to the recent bomb blast in Abuja with regards to what the president said during the May Day celebration before the bomb blast. First, he said that the government is looking into what they can do to solve the insurgency. Right after that, we'll talk about what he also said in a speech, that the problem with this country is not poverty.
This issue of Boko Haram issue is going out of hand, and it might lead to civil war if care is not taken. We have many Nigerians reacting negatively to these things, but I think it is better for the government to take a decisive action. Now, we have been made to believe that right in this Nigeria geographical set, that there is a particular place, a dark spot, which Nigerian army cannot actually enter into, and that is where these Boko Haram sects are residing. I mean, it's quite shameful. It's quite shameful. If the military headquarters can shift their base, it's not too much for them to shift their base and relocate to Borno or Adamawa, where these people are actually becoming something else. Must we wait until this present PDP administration drift us into Nigeria, another civil war or civil strife? No. I don't think Nigeria deserves that. And this call for also a common concern, even among the so-called countries that are in our neighborhood, our neighboring countries that we maintain borders with. I mean, Nigeria is not too big. It's not as big as India. It's not as big as US. Then what are we really talking about?
South Korea or North Korea recently, that a boat capsized and a lot of children, they died. The man said that he was unhappy and he wasn't able to sleep because every night he sleeps, he hears the noises and the cries of the children that died in the sea. So that made him resign the next day. I can see this. I see this act of what this man did as an act of sincerity. An act of humanity. He did this because he felt the pain that people are feeling in his country. But that cannot be said of President Godswill Jonathan. This is a man that, after that Yaya bomb blast that happened, the first one that happened, an hour after that incident, he went to Bauchi State for a campaign. What kind of president does that? That doesn't make sense. He should make a plan. I know that man. I know he knows everybody that's doing that's funding and everybody that is doing that shit that's happening in Nigeria. He knows them, but I think it's under their power. They've suppressed his capabilities that he can't even do anything. So I think what can be done in this kind of situation is for a group of notable men in this country to come up and stop this menace. Maybe they should impeach him, because I can't see the reason why this man is still running his administration, why he can't do anything. Even see people and soldiers in the United States, they are offering their help and aid to support Nigeria. A lot of news have been carrying so many stuff about Boko Haram and what they've been doing.
What we have in Nigeria presently is pathetic, and it's a very serious thing that government should do something about it. Because what is happening now, I don't think our president and the other people in government are proactive enough. They're supposed to wage war against this Boko Haram and solve the security issue at once. But it's like they are not doing anything on it. They just leave people, innocent people are just dying. Lives are lost, and this shouldn't be at all. They are there in government. They have to do something, because there should be a social order in Nigeria, and everything has to be orderly. But now, presently, they are not doing anything. They are just after their money. They are just after what they want to get. That's what they are doing. And I don't know how these people got there. They receive our mandate, but they are not giving us back what they are supposed to do for us. So people are dying over there. They don't do anything about it, and it's very serious. It's pathetic.
It's an insinuation. That was some insinuation that all these things are happening because of him. If they say all these things are happening because of you, why don't you leave the place and save the people from dying? Look at the 230 guests that are in Sambisa. Today is the 17th day that those guests are being in captivity. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to free them. And you are saying your government is continue. That is one problem with Africa. There's no Democrats in Africa. They will never step down. Even if 10 million people die, they will still, and it remains just 1,000 people. They want to be the president of that 1,000 people, not minding the 10 million that died.
I think that sooner than later, the problem will be a thing of the past, and that this country will go back to our peaceful era, wherein you can conduct your business without any molestation, without any fear, without any embarrassment from anybody, without fear of being attacked by terrorists, or without fear of being hit by a bomb wherever you are going to. So I'm praying to God that God will give the president the wisdom to do what is right.
President Goodluck Jonathan should just resign, because I don't know what the man is doing. I don't know what he's doing right now. And I heard yesterday too that another bomb blast happened in Maiduguri, another gunshot. So if this keeps happening, I don't know what this country is going to end up into. People should just stand up. We should fight for our own rights. We know what we can do. The soldiers, the police force, everybody should come together and fight, and we should just come together and stop these people. They are not more than us. We are capable. We are more than them. We can stop them. We have the strength, we have the power, we have the capability to stop them. So all I can just say is that we should just come together as one and fight these people once and for all.
He should resign. He should resign and let somebody else come in.
I want the government to be proactive enough. They should do something better on the security of Nigeria. They are supposed to, or I don't know, maybe they should install CCTV camera everywhere. They have to be vigilant, so that all this terrorism should stop in Nigeria now.
It is high time the government decide as to what is going to happen. And this also gives me an insight to the fact that let us make some pre-qualification for any president to be elected. All their children must be here in Nigeria. They must have their education here in Nigeria. Because I can imagine if all those ladies that we are talking about, all those boys that are being slaughtered, that are being killed, if they were to be a part of the children of the president, certainly the president will not be dancing around, going to Kano to go and launch a presidential campaign, or coming to any other place to go and celebrate when there is bombing. I mean, when the house is not in order, then what are you talking about? No. Something urgent has to be done.
The president is trying, and all we need to do as citizens of this country is to continue to pray for him, so that this country will be a better place for all of us. And the action of the terrorism should be condemned by all and sundry all over the country. Nowhere in the world that they are not experiencing one incident of terrorism or the other. But we are praying to God that the Lord of peace will bring back peace into the world.
The problem of Nigeria is not poverty. He is talking about himself and those in his cabinet. He is talking about himself and those in cabinet. But if he's saying he's talking about the generality of Nigeria, there's, I will say the Nigerian populace is poverty ridden. They are poverty ridden. People are dying carelessly because of food. A lot of people are dying in their house because they can't afford the money to go to the hospital. And he stay there in Abuja. You know the kind of comfort that is in Nazareth. That is what is making him to talk like that. That there's no poverty in Nigeria. Because he has everything at his own beck and call. The same thing is senator, is a House of Rep, and it's a federal cabinet. They are in money.
It is part of the problem in Nigeria. Because if you look at it, like what I said earlier, that the economic status is bad. Even people that import goods like the laces that sells, market is not more moving as before. And at the same time, I can't go to the market to say that I want to buy something when I don't have enough capital for it.
Poverty level in Nigeria is really high, and then this thing is really affecting the way we think. So far, if for example now, if one is unable to have 3 square meals, automatically the way he's going to be thinking is quite different from those that have their 3 square meals all the time. So in that case, I think poverty contributes to insecurity. Government should go back to the drawing board to really study what the problem in Nigeria is, and then to really know how it can be tackled and then how it can be resolved.
If I had eaten jollof rice or iyan this morning and you have never taken garri, we will not be talking the same way. I'll be talking as somebody who has belefu. You'll be talking like an hungry man.
It's been a very wonderful day right here in the city of Ife, I must confess, but hope to see you in your own city next time. Tomorrow, God willing, we'll be here to do more. My name is Godswill Urombo. Bye for now. The People, only on Core TV News.